You know I gotta play too much. Yo, what's up, yo? 13 love, 13 wisdom, 13 knowledge, 13 respect. Rise of fire, stay true like the nines. I am Royal Yellow Bay. Son of big, I'm a mama. Netters and netta rules, niggas, they genies. Like that. Hurry up while I can be myself for a minute. Cause I don't ever get to be myself, man. I'm still waiting for y'all to catch up. Only few gonna know what I'm talking about. I'm still waiting for y'all to catch up so I can really be myself. You know, at Warrior. Anyway, let me get off myself because myself feel like talking. How y'all feeling, man? I don't even know what I'm gonna come in and talk about, G. I'm just going off the dome, you know. Life. Yeah, let's talk about life. What is life? Oh man, it just reminded me. I thought about something dope this morning. I should have wrote it down. It'll come back to me. I'm gonna need to start writing stuff down, G. I'm gonna have to start writing stuff down when I come back from my meditation. Life. Everybody knows about these books, you know, these ancient texts, you know, let's just talk about the main three books that we have now. The Bible, the Quran, and the Torah. And these three books talk about life. Anybody that's been doing their research, which I'm pretty sure some of you have, you'll find that a lot of these books come from the Emerald Tablets, and stuff like, you know, the Book of the Dead and Laws of Ma'at, a lot of information, a lot of different places. But I really want to focus on this Book of the Dead. And I want y'all to know that that book was not the Book of the Dead. It was the Book of Life. Because we didn't deal with death. But when I start talking like that, I start. But listen, we didn't deal with death. Me and my people didn't deal with death. Because death is the opposite of life. This world you living in now would technically be a death. Because there's suffering. There's turmoil. There's heartache. There's depression. There's a lot of mental disabilities, physical disabilities, and a lot of these things are preventable, like your preventable diseases. And in truth, there will always be obstacles in your life. But as well, you will always overcome. So you have a lot of people out here who are dealing with these mental problems, these physical problems, these spiritual problems, and they're not finding remedy. So they're dealing with death because they're losing faith. And I don't mean the type of faith you have from going to the church 5 to 6, 7 times a week. By the way, I've done that. I'm not talking about the faith of hoping that you keep your job so you keep a steady check coming in. I'm talking about a primordial knowing that exists within all of us that we can't quite put our finger on, but we know it's there. We can't explain it. We can't really say it. Actually, words itself is almost disrespectful to this primordial force, because to put a label on it is still limiting it, and it is an internal eternal, everlasting thing. It factor. I'll say it factor. I like the it factor because it factor is just like, everybody can relate to it factor. So I'll say it's this it factor. And she is I'm a mama. Some of y'all will never understand, overstand this because you're still stuck in your thoughts of 3D. Stuck in 3D. But life is everlasting. Life never ends when this body decays. Life only continues. Life is energy. Energy is life. And just like energy, life cannot be destroyed. It can only be transferred and become something else. Sounds like something else too, don't it? Sounds just like love. Do y'all see these connections? Life, light, love, energy. Do y'all see these connections? Do you see how they're all the same thing? See how that's unconditional love? Because unconditional love is regardless of who you are, of what you've done, of who you've been, I still can see the greatness that you can be.